All right, I went over the room. Let's fight.
Look at his hand positioning. Switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe.
Let's do it. wanna fight?
What are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him back into it. You've got...
Let's do it.
Come on, you're switching off. Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about...
Do your business.
Good. Roll. Come back.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch is out, Paul.
I'm Todd Grisham, and every fighter wants to say it. First up, we have the Myth from the United States of America. He'll be squaring up against
This bout is
so much hype surrounding this big matchup. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Perfect punch. Good defense blocking the right jab. Well done with that counter shot. Exchange punches. welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Nice counter. He misses with that straight left. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These punches coming from every angle. That counter shot lands. This is a high-octane battle. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate what you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Perfect counter lands. Nope, that hook won't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
That's a terrible round, that is.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Blocks that jab. They block the left there. Ready for that counter punch. No rest for the weary. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Looking to land the hook. Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look like these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
Borderline disastrous round, but he's still...
Switch on.
There's the bell for round 3. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do they do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Incredible work rate. One punch could change everything in this battle. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable.
Those counter punches have to hurt. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Counter shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Punching. Back and forth they go. A perfect counter shot. Misses with the straight left. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they drop their guard. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
That counter punch caught him clean. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. There's a counter shot. It's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
So the referee says, fight on. Good counter punch. Punch, counter punch. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he misses with that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
God, you know what? Sometimes when they're in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
It's all offense all the time. So much firepower here. Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
Just like another like TK.